Hey, Spencer here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we've got the Mafex Batman vs Superman Batman knockoff clone figure. Yeah, I've been contemplating going down this line because I got the Mafex Dead shot, and that figure is freaking sweet. I really love that figure. So it's kind of like, and that's an official one. And I got it really cheap off of my Facebook group, and I was like, oh damn, do I actually want to go down this route? And I'm kind of tempted. So I thought I'll get the KO, I'll see what the figure is as a whole, so I can get a better understanding if I want to pursue this line. So that's kind of why I went down this, and we're gonna, if we like this, we might go down the official route and get the rest of them. We shall see. We shall see. I do like having big collections, and there's not as many Mafex figures as there are like DC Multiverse. But now DC Multiverse has come to an end. We don't know what my fans going to do. If my fans are actually going to redo all the movie figures, because that'd be very cool. I'm pretty sure they won't, but that'd be very, very cool. And I just hope whatever McFarlane do, I can kind of fudge it in with my current collection. So without further ado, let's have a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, we have a nice big window here, and we have a picture of the actual figure there, which looks very kind of gloomy and doomy. It says Batman action figure, Medicom Toys, DC Comics there. Top packaging, you can see it says Superman vs Batman and Mafex number 17. On the side of the packaging you can see a nice cool picture of the figure as well. On the other side, another cool picture with the Batman vs Superman logo. And on the back of the packaging you can see some cool accessories comes with us and some nice poses for the figure itself. So without any further ado, we're just going to crack this open. Before I do, just want to let you know I am still not using any lights because it's really sunny in here. Not noticed any wavy lines so far, but please bear with me, I am working on it. So let's get this bad boy open. Okay, so here we've got Batman out of the packaging. What do we think? Honestly, yeah, it's pretty good. You can tell it's a knockoff, but at the same time, it is really good, and it does have some really good features about it. Straight away though, there's been some quality issues, which is a bit annoying. This arm has come off completely, which needs reglue, so it probably will fall throughout the review. Please just ignore it, I will glue it after. This peg has just popped out of the wrist as well, so I had to pop it back in. So I don't know if that's going to keep popping out. Now, I feel like the crutch piece is supposed to be a softer goods, like a softer rubber, I'm not too sure. It's not on this one, so it does hinder the crutch articulation. But apart from that, I really do like it. I do think it's got some great paint apps, some great sculpt. The eyes, oh, we will get to the eyes in a moment. But all in all, really, really good. Wasn't expecting the kind of material that the cape's made out of, and we'll go over that when we discuss details in a second. But yeah, all in all, so far I am enjoying this figure. So it comes with quite a few accessories, so let's have a closer look at them and then we'll have a closer look at the figure itself. Okay, so Batman comes with a total of 6 pairs of hands, and he comes packaged with one of these ones and one of these ones. So these are the gun holding hands, so the triggers and these both fit in these. These are the gas grenade holding hands, and these are the batarang holding hands. We'll show them all off in a moment. Then it kind of comes with these two kind of like posed hands, so ready to kind of like attack or something, or maybe just kind of make 2 points at once, like you do. A pair of fists and a pair of relaxed open hands. Now, the sculpting in the batarang is really, really nice. But it's the wrong colour. It should be dark grey with like a line of silver, not pure bright silver. So I'm not a fan of that, so definitely probably going to repaint that. The gas grenades, it's alright, nice, simple detail, but it works. The grapple gun, really loving this. This looks amazing. And I think they've really done a good job of this. Definitely knocks the DC Multiverse one out of the park. And then the grenade launcher, also sculpted really, really well, and some really great detail in there. I wish it had some different paint apps, but honestly, thinking about it in the movie, it was just a solid black, so I don't think there's anything else they could have really done. Alright, I've just realised what these are for. These are kind of like when he's perched, ready to pull the trigger. But as you just saw, you can just simply get the gun, and that fits in there quite nicely. The gas grenade, slide that in there. And then the batarang, just kind of squeezes, wedges between his finger and thumb. You can put it any which way you like. There you go. This one holds better. That one's a bit loose by the looks of it. He also comes with a flight stand, and this came in 3 pieces: the base, the arm, and the claw. And there's a rotation. Well, you can peg this in one of 2 or one of 3 spots, and you can bend here, bend here, bend here, and then this is also a separate piece. And then you got the claw itself with screws if you ever need tightening if it gets loose. So have a quick close-up look at Batman. You see what I mean about those eyes? They're very caca. Some really sloppy paintwork on the actual cow and the actual jaw itself. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing with the paintwork, but the sculpt itself is really, really nice, and they have given it some brushing. So it would be a very look at that bat symbol. It's like there you go, bat symbol done. But you know, it's a simple fix. The belt is actually painted quite nicely and quite well detailed, and again the line sculpt is really, really nice all the way throughout the entirety of the figure. They could have done some better dry brushing. Like the chest has none, and then the legs and the lower torso have tons, so really good. And they have continued it through to the back as well, so it is really, really nice. Now the fins could be a little bit stronger painted, but you know, not too bad. As I said, need to glue that on. Just got blue tack for now. The boots have some nice sculpt to them, so they look really, really good. And the gloves themselves have some nice sculpt. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but it's kind of like nylon material. I felt this before for life, and I couldn't tell you what the material is. But it does have a bendy wire in it, so it does help with posing with things. And it does run from here, you know, under the cow, so that's pretty cool. So you can get it to basically go straight up. I don't know, I can work with that. But yeah, all in all, really, really good. Really like the sculpt on this figure. Right, so I just had to tape up a load of cloth up there, try and block some of this sand because it's all coming in, and it's all kept by a tiny bit of tape, so it's probably going to drop any second. So I'll be as quick as I can. So articulation. The head is on a ball, so you can get some rocking all the way around there. Plenty of movement there. The neck is also on a ball, so you can get some additional. So combined, you can get plenty of articulation with that, and you can rotate around 360 degrees on the head, and maybe with the neck, but I think you're going to struggle. Now the shoulders, this one's actually come off from the glue. As you can see, there's a ball disc in there, and that's actually attached into the torso, so it gives you some additional movement there. So with the one that is attached, you can see you can get it out only that far. But you can rotate it around, and then you do get bicep rotation there, 360 degrees. Double bend in the elbow. I'll show you this wrist because that one's broken on me. The wrist is on a peg to interchange hands, so you see they slide on nice and easily, and then you have a hinge there which you can rotate around, but that one's broken as well actually. Well, that's not good, so I'll have to fix both of them. So I might only get a little bit or just rotation movements in my one because I'll probably have to glue them shut. But you generally would get that much going round, and you couldn't rotate there, but like I said, both mine are broken unfortunately. There's a diaphragm joint just up here which gives you a nice crunch of that back quite far. Just down from it, almost done. You can rotate on that as well. Then there's a lower diaphragm, which with that and that you can go back really far, or forward really far. Hi Jesse, and you can pivot from side to side, and you can rotate on both of them. T-cut hips, and these are hinged, so you can pull them down that much, go up that much, and you can do a Spartan of only that, which is a bit disappointing, but this is a very hard plastic, so I believe this is supposed to be a soft one. Up thigh rotation from there to there, double bend in the knees, and mine are quite loose, which is a bit annoying. No boot rotation, but then you do have ankle rotation 360 degrees, and you can point from there to there with some boot rotation, with ankle pivot from there to there, and some toe articulation. Okay, so this Batman stands to the top of his ears, 6 3/4 inches tall. Okay, so here he is standing next to the DC Multiverse Batman. What I do like this bulk. This one, I think, hands down, is definitely the winner. Great sculpt. I think better articulation. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a knockoff and it's got its issues, but the accessories that this one comes with is good, and can have a open hand on the left one. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm very torn because I do like keeping figures like unified. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that is my review. Final thought. Would I recommend this knockoff? Yeah. To be honest, I think quite comfortably, yeah, I think this is a great representation. Does have its faults, I'm not going to try and say that. And I want to say that I don't condone knockoffs. I really wish that I could get this figure for this price or a price similar to this. I'd happy to pay a bit more than this. I mean, I got this from, like I said, about, I think it was £17 total from China. I'd be happy to pay a little bit more than that, like up to 25, 30, but I think that's kind of my limit. I don't think I'd be comfortable pushing any more for a figure like this. When these things go for like 60, 70, 80 and ridiculous money, just can't do it. I cannot justify spending that much money on a single figure. But let me know what you think. I mean, how do you feel about this figure on knockoffs as general? Do you think companies should reduce the cost of their figures, or do you think they should allow, we should have a legally kind of allow cheaper versions like this to be able to come out, so people who can't afford the main ones still be able to enjoy the figure in a slightly less better way? Having said that, those Naruto ones were terrible, so it's kind of a catch-22. You never know what you're going to get until you get it. But I hope you did like this video. I hope this was helpful and informative. I'm tempted to try and maybe get a few of the other ones. I'm undecided if it's sold me on the Mafex as a whole, but I definitely do like this figure and I am enjoying it. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you did like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next one. See ya.